I know you're the CEO and founder of Maison 276, but what else about Angel Cornelius would you like our audience to know?
I was born and raised in New Orleans. It's the culture of New Orleans. I came to Houston to go to college. That's where I married my college sweetheart. And we built our life here in Houston. We have two amazing adult children, one of whom is actually my business partner. Our son is my business partner. And so one of my greatest joys on this very unintentional journey to becoming an entrepreneur is that I get to share this journey with my mother. It's so great that she gets to walk into the Walmart 5 minutes from her house and see the namesake of her legacy on the shelves of Walmart. I still get goosebumps even when I tell that story. I was creating products from scratch because, of course, the internet allows you to buy whatever you want. And so I just began experimenting with creating, initially solving for hair care products. I wanted something to take care of my silver, to make it bright and vibrant. And I was perfectly happy doing that just for myself. On complete accident.
So building a brand from scratch, because literally it sounds like you made this from scratch. It brought us to where Maison 276 is available today. It's available in your local Walmart. Everybody, please go check it out. But it looks so glamorous. But what were the roadblocks that you faced? Was there ever a moment where you felt as though, how did you pull this out of yourself?
Well, first, for several years, I was actually still, once I realized this was a thing, like it was very gradual. I would be invited to local events and then it got to the point where I couldn't make enough to sell. So then it was finding a manufacturer that would actually use my formulas. So that was very challenging because it was just, they were like, wait, you're what? Who are you? You don't work in beauty. And so it took me almost a year to even find a manufacturer that would actually work with me because I own all of my labels. I own the formulas for all of our products because these are things that I created. My first big break was winning QVC's The Big Find. And it's their global search for new and innovative brands. And so working with a large online retailer like QVC, just preparing to go on air and sell product live. That was a year-long process. And when that happened, it just got to a point like I can't do both things. And so that's when I realized like I have to make a decision because I won't be able to do either of them well. And I just frankly took a chance on myself. It was a once in a lifetime opportunity. It was not something that I planned, but it just kept building and building. And so I just honestly took each challenge one step at a time. Everything was something I had never done before. And so you just keep building on that. I'm very grateful that, there are people that were willing to be mentors and guides and trusted advisors that are still very close, to the brand now. Walmart has been a phenomenal partner in terms of, how they support emerging brands. That process for us was a 3-year process, but I've been very, very grateful every single step of the way. And honestly, it is the Maison 276 community because you don't have a brand without customers. You don't have a brand without community.